Of course, fate did not discriminate in the deadly Metro collision. Men, women, black, white, Latino, all died in this week's train crash. And Metro's announced a $250,000 relief fund for those accident victims, but it might cost a whole lot more than that. With 9 dead and scores others injured, some very seriously, Metro could be facing any number of lawsuits. Kim Brooks-Rodney joins us tonight. She is a former lawyer for Metro, and now you are on the other side of the table as a liability lawyer. First of all, we are seeing ads on the internet already telling people this is your chance to sue. How liable is Metro when something like this happens?
Well, let's talk about the cars that the NTSB suggested they switch out. The decision whether or not to spend money to switch out those cars for a government entity like Metro, which is quasi-federal and quasi-state, is what's known as a discretionary function.
What does that mean?
And Metro has a very good argument on that issue, that it cannot be sued, that it's immune from suit for deciding not to spend the money to switch out those cars. But there's a really big but. If it turns out that it was a mechanical failure, or it was a maintenance problem, or it was human error that caused that crash, then Metro is potentially on the hook for literally millions and millions of dollars.
Okay, so if you were still at Metro, what would you be advising them to do right now?
If I were still at Metro, I would advise them to get their investigation completed and to get ready to start settling these cases.
Really? You wouldn't want to go to court?
No, first it's bad press for them. It's bad policy for a government entity. I would tell Metro, stay out of the courtroom if you can. Settle these cases.
Now, so as a private attorney, are you like these others, sort of licking your chops, thinking that, you know, there could be some big money made here?
Well, my law firm, Cohen Cohen, we represent people injured in crashes like this. This is what we do. And my firm in particular, we have 2 former Metro defense attorneys there. So we have a unique knowledge of how Metro operates, and we are there.
All right. So what about the issue of folks showing up who weren't on the train and saying they are?
When I worked at Metro, that was a really big problem. Metro has a huge problem here because people are going to show up and say, I was there, I was there.
And my neck hurts.
And my neck hurt, my back hurts. Metro needs to focus on folks who have accident reports, that have ambulance reports, that have emergency room records. If someone comes and says, I was in that accident, and they have no record of treatment, then Metro needs to scrutinize those cases very closely.
Kim Brooks-Rodney, a lot more questions for you. We will watch this unfold, but thank you for coming in tonight.
Thank you.
We appreciate it very much.